Tiny Epic Defenders is a co-op game for 1 to 4 players in which they are trying to defend the city of Augmore from the hordes of attacking enemies and ultimately defeat the epic foe. Setup: to form the game map, place the capital city in the center of the table and randomly place the 6 outer region cards in a circle around it. Place all threat tokens on the 0 space of each region card. Give each player a random hero card, a defender meeple, and a hit point token, which is placed on the highest number of the track on the hero card. Shuffle the artifact cards and place them face down near the game map. To form the card decks, separate the cards into piles based on their type: regular enemy, dire enemy, and defender. To form a turn deck, add 1 defender card for each player's color and the respective all defenders cards. On top of these defender cards, place 3 random regular enemy cards. To form the horde deck, add 3 regular enemies and dire enemies based on the number of players and shuffle the deck. Select a random epic foe card, place it face down and place the horde deck on top of it. Place the defender meeples on the capital city card. Gameplay: the game is played in several rounds. In each of them you draw and resolve cards from the turn deck one at a time. After the deck is depleted, you add a horde card and reshuffle. If there are no horde cards left to add to the turn deck this round, you reveal the epic foe instead. Players draw the top card from the turn deck and resolve the actions listed on the card. When a defender card is drawn, the players whose color matches the card gains 3 action points, or 4 if there is at least 1 destroyed region. The active player may use the sacrifice action. He can choose to pay 1 hit point from their hero card to gain 1 additional action. When an all defenders card is drawn, 3 or 4 actions are given to the defenders collectively, and they can spend them however they choose. The available player actions are: move to an adjacent region. Every outer region is adjacent to exactly 2 outer regions. The capital city is only adjacent to the outer regions on its left and right. Secure a region. The defender can reduce the threat by 1 in the outer region they occupy, but the capital city and the destroyed regions cannot be secured. Use an ability. For the indicated amount of action points, the player can use their own hero ability, a region's ability they occupy, or an artifact's ability they possess. Fight the epic foe. A defender can fight the epic foe if they are in the same region. Move the epic foe's hit point token down 1 space. Sometimes different effects that are listed on the epic foe's card are triggered when fighting. When a regular enemy card is drawn, it will increase the threat level of each of the 2 outer regions it attacks in the order shown on the card. The threat tokens on the respective region cards are increased by 1 and the enemy card is placed into the discard pile. Players in the attacked regions can defend them by decreasing the hit points on their hero cards. If the threat level ever reaches the top destruction space of the track, that region is destroyed. Increase the threat level of the capital city by 1 and immediately place the enemy card attacking that region face down on top of it. This region's ability cannot be used anymore. In future turns, when a destroyed region is attacked, you have to increase the threat level of the capital city instead, unless this region is defended. If the first region of the enemy card gets destroyed, you do not resolve the second attack, since the enemy card is used to mark the destroyed region. The dire enemy cards are resolved the same as a regular enemy, with the exception that if they are not defended, they increase the threat level in 1 region only, and an effect that is written on the card is also triggered. In addition, to defend the region, the player gets 2 hit points instead of 1. As long as a dire enemy attack is defended, the defender gains an artifact card. When a defender's hit points reach 0 on their hero card's track, they are exhausted. That defender may not use action points to secure, fight or defend, but may still use them to move and use abilities, only if the abilities are not related to securing, defending or fighting. The player can restore their full hit points by starting their turn in the capital city when a defender or an all defenders card is drawn. In order to do that, the defender has to spend at least 1 action to be considered their turn. When the turn deck is depleted, a new card is added from the horde deck and the cards are shuffled. If no more horde cards left, the epic foe is revealed and placed in their respective region. The game ends if either the epic foe is defeated, in which case the players win, or if the capital city is destroyed and players lose.